Put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game.
What up, yo? What's poppin', guys? Finally got this free trial shit to work. You started playing elsewhere. Play here instead. What the fuck? Play trial.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hope I'm not gonna have to play that stupid bullshit again.
Welcome back. As a thanks for joining us for another year of Madden NFL, we're hooking you up with an upgraded starting uniform. It's time to pick your avatar's starting physique. Each physique has pros and cons that impact the ratings of the player classes. Each class has a recommended physique, and you can change this at any time in the class's screen in face of the franchise or the yard. Head to your Madden profile and select Edit Avatar to modify each physique's height, weight, and depth. All right. Now that you've selected your starting physique, let's add the finishing touches to your avatar. Your avatar's height and weight are determined by the physique you have equipped and can be modified by customizing your appearance. We can't wait to see you on the field in face of the franchise and the yard.
Jeez, this track is fire. Hey, man, what's up? How you doing? Did you just wake up? No, I didn't. Been up for a while, why? Alright, we going online. We ain't playing no computer, no bullshit. We going online to find some competition. Still got my team there. I don't know if visit mode is. No. Back that up.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. Alright, let's get it in. Wanna play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it poppin'.
Oh, that's interesting.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let me know if you guys can hear the game.
Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fields this way up at the 17.
God damn,
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. That is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
You can hear it? Okay, good.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet.
Go.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And tight coverage there.
Interception, bro.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the
Nah, he
goals of
didn't
the game.
intercept
They've
that
got to
one,
be
bro.
effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers.
Fumble that ball.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. First down.
I don't like
10.
the lag, though. I don't like the lag. The lag is annoying.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Now remember, guys, I haven't played Madden in a while.
Now it's Rodgers.
I don't know the plays yet.
This one swung out here to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Trying to play my boy, I'd rather play him than to play some
Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a
random
guy
dude
open.
online.
Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Roughing the passer. What
First
the
quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not
Fuck though. I don't know if you guys can hear him.
That's team football. Right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
One of them watts.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball,
did you have a question over his
they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving. Give it to the horses. Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Roethlisberger will throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up.
Can I hit this guy?
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Pick.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Burns. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they take over. He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were.
Yeah,
Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield. In this case, he was in pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Touchdown! Two touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fuck up.
Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Oh, yeah.
So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
39 yards there, a big one.
That was awfully
I
nice.
don't
Hit him
understand.
in
I don't know why
stride
the
and
fuck
off he went.
they
It
throw
was
a
almost like the
question
ball
over
hitting him
the guy's name.
was like him receiving a
don't
baton,
understand.
and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris.
Why would you spin this,
And
man?
they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right, they're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger.
Mike.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. it's intercepted. And caught it up. Picked up by Will Redmond. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A couple of big plays for him now on this drive alone. He's got another 1st down. Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Beatbox stopped real quick, didn't it now?
Game. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Touchdown! Packers! Aaron Rodgers.
Guys keep getting burned.
Touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Shedding through the defense. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Oh,
hit as he
I
throws
seen him
there,
open and I
incomplete.
missed
Johnson
it.
was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They've given up a few
so
first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. That's
Fuck.
into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's
Hey, David,
a
what's up?
pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked
Penalty.
right. It looked like it was
Nice.
in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Pass
The pickup
interference,
goes for
baby.
13 and sets him up first
Knew
and
there
goal.
was something up with
And
that.
we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40.
When you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone.
Absolutely
Then after
don't
the interception,
matter.
and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them.
Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first
Do you
half.
remember the ambulance
And that was
that...
a beautiful ball right there as he waited
Do
for
you
his tight
remember
end
the
to come
ambulance
uncovered
that
in the
came
end
out
zone
on
to
that?
give him points for
Yeah,
patience
and
as
when,
well.
can't remember
Delivered
which
right where
Madden
needed
it
to
was, but
be
yeah, I remember
for 6
that.
points.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Going deep, boys. I'm going deep.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early.
Oh, no.
Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Will Redmond. There he goes left side. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Hey, Nate, what's up, man?
That pick 6 extending this lead even
Guy's
further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
Inside
I think all
pass
they
with
want to
him.
do is
Okay.
get to the
I'll
locker
try
room.
something.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 39 yards there, a big one. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half...
I missed 2K NFL, the last one they made was one of the best football games. Yeah, it was really good.
Those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
I didn't even realize
That'll do
the
it for the
time.
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Right now I'm just trying to blitz and trying to get through that line. But
Touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers continue to roll.
Okay, we need to double check here with
Steelers
Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking.
the minute I find out to
really
stop this
clicking
play,
at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Game
yes,
pretty
you did,
much
but that's
over.
okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon.
Yeah, I won the
Not
college
much of it.
football game for sure. That game was fire. Boxing game, depending on
Steeler
which one,
offense here
I
about ready
definitely
for their
would
next
like to have a
drive.
boxing game.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And then with a set-up shot at the 40-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Come on, bro.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10, and he will not make it to the goal line. So his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense.
That kind of makes sense because they don't really pay their students anyways, right? So
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I mean, even in basketball, Charles Barkley is not in the
Fields this way up at the 17. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at...
Did I pause it? No, I didn't pause it. Yeah, same here, bro. I mean, I don't blame him either, to be honest with you.
The 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? He's got him in, complete. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 70 yards. And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit. But he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Yeah, even though I scored on that play, I'm still getting my ass fucking handed to me.
So we will start here.
It was my first time playing it. It's a little bit different when it comes to
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Yeah, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, it's gonna freeze or something. I'm pressing A. I was pressing A. I don't know why it's not working, but whatever.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. The 30, past the 20, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 97 yards. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Yo, the guy didn't even try and catch that ball.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game
for
the team that had a big lead.
Could have had
in
an
each
interception.
instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Tampa 2 defense has been doing it, so let's see what happens.
Now Rodgers.
Last time.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my
and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd and very short, Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron caught left side. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Pack sucks, bro.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
But God knows how they found that play in like the first or second quarter.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Again, yet another touchdown.
Because I clicked onto the wrong guy.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
First, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That wasn't even my timeout. Unbelievable.
Leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those
I didn't even have good clock management in that game.
They will
that was
gratefully
horrible.
accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Not a bad game. Not bad, not bad. I think I have time for one more game.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys. Interesting.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Ray McLeod to return.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Oh, Johnny, you fucking party boy.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This is definitely a game I want to win.
They run the counter. Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, it's Harris. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
Bro, catch that. Come on.
They were looking for Johnson that time, and that takes us from second to third down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
A lot of people like to cover that middle.
Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk.
All I really wanted was the first down.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing.
Oh, wrong button.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Son of a bitch.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. Here's Johnson with a reception. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there.
Power
Second and
football.
Goal.
Just running that fucking in.
This close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against
I
the
seen
run.
the opening.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Oops. Shit.
Now the
I didn't realize it was third down.
3 timeouts.
That was
They'll have
second.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Steelers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and goal. Roethlisberger will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
I'm going for it too, guys.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Out of his end zone, Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's
Did you do the debate? No, King David.
The tight end's going to be able to catch the football
Ashley couldn't make it today, so.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Flush to his right, and he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
So still a scoreless game.
Anzo, run some screens,
bro. On their own side of the field on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't have the ball.
And finally taken down to the 25-yard line.
I do screens,
that
though.
One good for 17 yards.
I do screens.
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
There's supposed to be.
Run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
by the quarterback.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
What
His job's a little
the
bit
fuck?
easier for this halftime.
Come on, bro.
Give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big game
on
that
defense,
time.
time to lock down Cowboys down. Yeah, I know. I played man-to-man on that one, though. I usually play zone defense, but I played man on that. I should have went to zone. Zone.
Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. The tight end Jordan with it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, you got me on the play action one there. But, okay.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Caught me with the screen. Caught me with the same play you told me to do.
And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish.
But he won't do that again. Promise you that.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
McLeod now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey, and he's able to get it back here.
What other team do you like to play with other than Steelers? None.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And his throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
If he fakes this, I'm going to be pissed.
And this is good.
Or if he gets it. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Right there. They got the interception, but very
Kick the 57-yard field goal on me. Wow.
It does feel like settling when that
Sounds a good
happens.
established to run really good defense. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. But I tried something because it was close to halftime.
You got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
See, like I got 1 second left. I'm gonna try something.
Now whistles here before the snap, but it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I don't know why
So
the letters didn't pop
It's
up on their
halftime.
name either.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ravens all day. Hate the Steelers. Let's go Cowboys. Ravens suck ass, bro.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football.
What up, Master Swag? What you booing for? Stop booing.
3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, Cowboys do suck. Absolutely, 100%. That's why I want to whoop their asses right now. But you can see he has some momentum on his side over there. So, I got to get that momentum back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we're
about to get the momentum back here.
Just throw the ball away,
Trying.
he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Tampa 2 and cover 2 or
shit
he can't really beat right now.
Back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I'm going to just stick to the same defense.
After it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh,
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have
Are you playing a real person or computer? Real person. I don't play.
First catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on
I don't play
I
don't play the PC, bro.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. The give is to Elliott. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Audible.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Out of bounds.
Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
What's up to you all watching?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott.
Wicked. Jeez. Good play.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Good
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Ooh.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't know why he stopped there, but okay.
Target, and it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson.
Whoa.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, my God. He fucking fumbled the ball. Are you kidding me?
Extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
See, now I'm going to hit him with a screen.
Nothing there.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Back now in Pittsburgh, and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
See, screens are hard. He's playing man-to-man.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It should give me an open play on the corner here.
He gets it left side of Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards that time at a
Still
Pittsburgh
pick the same
first.
play.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Again, it's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the give, this is Harris, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th
There you
quarter.
go.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Whoa.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock.
Oh, Ezekiel.
You have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Ooh, pick that off. Don't bat it down.
We got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott now.
Oh.
To Jarwin over the middle.
Oh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I don't want to challenge play. I want to take a timeout.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Pick that.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
He can't beat the cover,
try
too.
to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the objective there.
I did not think he was going to run
nice,
that.
But work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Again, it's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward.
That time.
But it looks like he did not make it. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Big stop, big stop.
Here's Prescott. The quick slant.
Fuck.
Touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
I should have went
relatively
zone
easily
on
now.
that play.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that should just about
Wow.
do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You know, you force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
I was actually protecting the ball on that play, but
right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I know, right? But the minute he scored that touchdown, it was over.
At the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some team.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
They really have no other choice but to go deep. So
At the 29-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Throwing here, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his third interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Big Ben intercepted a third time.
Oh, no, so you'll bounce back on the next one. Yeah. It's only my second game playing this, but
so many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game.
Those 2 fumbles hurt.
This one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their
Those
final
2
act.
fumbles really hurt.
Way for them to Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together? And
this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, 42 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful.
Of course it does.
Play action now, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at
that was a good
25.
game, guys.
So
I'm going to close it up. So, have a good one.
And you've got to
Peace out.
say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare.